bark known as Even. He's nearby. I fast traveled here and changed my clothes so that I would look just a little bit different. I think this suit that I'm currently wearing belongs to Skelegans, to their tradition.
Not now.
He's looking for the ships that recently came here, I suppose.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Nilfgaard is attacking.
Oh aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
The whole life we was waiting for a whale.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind.
I'll watch for Gevorg with you.
Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
Let's do this. I wonder how long this is going to take.
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing too. Elsewise they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Here's the whale.
Avon.
What?
I... just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Gathering material.
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Let's see what's in this crate. Hunting gauntlets. That's not bad. The game saved, and so let's try and find this place. Okay, first of all we'll just have to get ourselves into a boat, and using the boat we'll be sailing to that island where the cavern is.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather.
No such a thing as bad ships or bad weather. That was a good statement. Interestingly, but the Skelegans are not really worried about Nilfgaard fleet, because they don't look like they are preparing tremendously.
Going somewhere?
Or in
Siri
panic.
says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalok's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalok mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Yes. Sufficient.
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Maybe.
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstones on Ord Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
It looks like she can still see while being blind. Well, maybe seeing in her own special way. maybe feeling the environment around her.
We'll await you there.
Travel to the island where Avaloq's laboratory is located. Okay, I'm heading there. And so it seems that this island, alright, is right where I wanted it to be. Close to the fast travel location. And so, here I am. Battle preparations. Oh no! I got some new quests. Find the Sunstone. Let's see, what is this all about? Find battle preparations. Thanks to Trish and Jennifer's hard work, I now have more sustaining sorcerers in its ranks and prospect of gaining yet another. Okay. Enter the Oxenford Suez. This is the missions that we're gonna do at some point in the future. Because it's expansion, this is another expansion that we're gonna do in the future. And this is the mission that we were doing right now. It looks like we haven't finished this one, the Sunstone, which we should do later on when we finish this one maybe. And then we should do this one too. It's unclear. It's unclear how this all work out, but hopefully I'm only going to be doing the main campaign after all the side quests are finished, because in this way I think that
The entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
okay, it looks like I need to talk with her.
Any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take it.
It was only one that was awoken. Okay. Let's go in.
Pretty cozy.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Siri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avaloq's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
He liked to jerk off at her without her having a scar. Not surprising at all.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
I'm going to explore further, but it seems that I have to talk with her first.
It seems someone was literally just here.
Okay. An assistant maybe.
Avaloq's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow it doesn't seem like Avaloq to have one.
A distillate? Smells like.
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha, what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
But we will, don't worry about it, I am with my vicious senses. So far I really like this place, and I think it's very beautiful. It's very well worked out. If you think about it, it's been built inside of a cave. Now we normally encounter these kind of buildings that are in the caves, protected by magic, all kinds of beasts and whatnot. But one thing to understand is that nowadays the people don't live that well. They do not possess such extreme architectural feats that they used to when the elves were here, because maybe more than 50% of all the ruins are elven ruins that we encounter. So there was a race, and they lived much better than the ones that are living today in the world. And it's just a thing to know that these wars that occur, they push the civilizations back. And so we found a
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me? You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
Let's only analyze.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Let's look at this. Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri. But it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Let's find it. As you can see, there are some cheese, apples, and fruits all over the place. That means that somebody was here not so long ago. Besides, all the candles are lit, so somebody was going back.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
In not such a distant future, somebody had to go back. Oh, look at that. That's who was living here. And she didn't hurt us. Now that should be very surprising for her, but it looks like she doesn't really care.
How did you get in here?
We mean no harm. That's the first thing I would say.
We mean you no harm.
We're
I
at
care
her
not
home.
at all why you're here. Get out.
I like that she is hiding her breasts with just that.
I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race.
It's like a towel.
If it's Avallac'h you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Okay, for example.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Not even gonna say
Another
anything.
word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avallac'h will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
He that important to you?
Avallac'h means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If
Maybe
they
she's
despise
in
me
love
so,
with
they
him.
should leave me be.
She's probably in love with him. Well, they had a proper campaign together.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Calm down.
Calm down. The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry Laura's gene. Nothing you can do about it. Inherited her talent and her power, too. That she-elf would give up a century of her life to be you.
Certainly didn't seem so.
You were born with a great gift, and only you can decide how to use it.
Look at that necklace.
What's that?
That's
A
a gift
necklace. Laura Doran's.
It's beautiful.
to make you like me a little bit more.
Yours to wear.
That makes you a lot more valuable, you know?
Let's go. I'm sick of this place.
And far more precious. Meet Ciri outside the laboratory, okay. It's good that the other mob wasn't awakened.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
No time.
Ciri, no time for that.
You can go later. We've more important things to do now.
Exactly.
Yes. There are always more important things.
Don't be a little girl. Little girls are very emotional. Too emotional, probably. I don't know. I suspect so.
I'll talk to her. You're liable to spill.
And he was left alone. How unfortunate. Now it's the battle preparations. Or I should finish one of the quests that are out here. Child of the Elder Blood. It was completed? No, I still need to meet her. The game was showing things about another mission. So I just need to go to the ancient crypt, and that's it.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
She does, in fact.
Let's go.
See.
What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blood dwarf from Macon.
No, it looks like... Oh no! They're after us.
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to knock badly.
Look at that statue.
We came here for a reason.
We just have to explore this.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Okay, do it. I really like that she has such magic that she can fix the stairs.
Ready.
Oh, I see. It wasn't
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss.
the
It's a
stairs.
bit hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the big house.
I'm just going to deal with this guy. Nobody shall destroy the great Witcher. Unless he's a much more powerful entity. But so far, Geralt proved to
It
be
appears I must do everything for you.
the most powerful entity
See the
of them all.
sentry who seems to be waiting for payment.
I'm fresh out of change.
Still learning.
In blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing. There you are.
You will prove to be a very good sidekick for me. He would open all the doors, create all the pathways, connect all the bridges. So, as you can see, she has
Yennefer must have tremendous
glowing
faith in the
eyes,
Emperor
so she can
to get him
see.
to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
Foreplay is not that important, but it's reasonably important. Especially if you look good.
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What
No.
about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult.